A package for me? Ah. Doopy doopy doop. Boom. It's a good thing my cameras are already set up for a little bit of filming because we have got some fun new toys. Okay. Hi there, everybody. That was probably really loud. I apologize. Hi there, everybody. How's it going? I got a new toy, and I'm very excited. And I got it 2 days ago, and I haven't opened it up yet, which is the level of discipline that I have for you guys, because yeah, I've needed it. I've needed it for a couple days, but I didn't have time to film. So there it be. I haven't even unsealed the package yet. That worked well. I want to do this the official way, but I officially don't care. That's what the official way is. So, what we are looking at today are my brand new, beautiful Audio-Technica MSR7s. Now, I like Audio-Technica a lot as a brand. I have been using my M40Xs for, I don't know, years, a couple years now. And I came off of a set of Razer Chroma 7.1. It was a gamer headset, and it was bad. It was really bad, but I didn't realize how bad it was until I got a good headset, as these things tend to go. So anyway, one of the ear cups broke, so they're under warranty, so I'm still getting them replaced, so I'll have them around. But in the meantime, while they're gone, I needed something. So I went out and I bought a set of, what did I buy? Oh, I don't know, it was embarrassing. Skull Candy Crushers Bluetooth headset. Initially when I got them, I was like, oh, because I was just listening to music through my phone, and listening to music on them is an excellent experience, I will say, especially since it was like chill step that I was listening to, because that's kind of, if I'm listening to music that's on in the background while I'm editing or something like that, chill step is typically what it is, and they're great for that. They sound great. And then I started gaming with them, and it was a terrible experience. Way too much bass, no mids, just weird. It was either super quiet or super loud, and it was just not a good experience. And it was reminiscent of the experience that I had had before with the Chroma headset. Too much bass that kind of overtook everything, and it was, I don't know, but not really any sound precision, no directional precision, anything like that. Generally, you can find these for about 170 to 200 new. I did purchase them refurbished or used or whatever. I don't know. That's why the box is a little bit rough. But I got them for $107, which incidentally is the same price as the Crushers. After tax, the Crushers were like $106 or something like that. So, let's see what we get. Beautiful, lovely. I mean, they're well packed. I will give them that. Okay, well, there's stuff and things in there. So in the box, there's a box in the box. And in the box, you get, well, there's supposed to be, yeah, there are 3, okay. Instructions, all in Chinese, which I'm not fluent in, so, because I would read the instructions otherwise, right? Okay, so this actually comes with 3 audio cables. The first, I'll put the measurements on screen somewhere because I don't have them in front of me, but the first is the longest of them all. It is straight to straight 3.5 millimeter on both sides, and those are dual ring. The next one we have here has a straight 3.5 on one side and a 90 3.5 on the other side. Both are 2 ring. And last but not least, we have got, well, that's pretty nice. We have got a straight pin on one side and a 90 on the other, both 3.5, but one side has 2 rings, one side has 3 rings, and the reason for that is this microphone and answer call button that is included in inline controls here, so that's kind of neat to have. Okay, and it also came leather. I don't know, it came with a bag. It's actually a pretty nice bag. Right now I use my other Audio-Technica bag for holding my lavaliers, and it's So this is the bag that came with the M40X, and it's definitely thicker, a little bit higher quality, but I don't mind this. For $200 pair of headphones, coming with a bag, 3 cables, and the headphones, not terrible. Nice and soft on the inside, feels like Alcantara or something similar. And last but certainly not least, those are really nicely wedged in there. Like those are, I don't know how the angle is on that, but those are like really nicely wedged in there. So, well packaged. Thanks, Audio-Technica. Those I'm kind of in love with. I got the gunmetal, which it's funny because the only gunmetal thing on here are these, like these little, tiny little accents right here. Nifty. Okay, audio isolation is not terrible. They're not active audio dampening or anything like that, but I can definitely hear what's going on around me. Obviously, it's muffled, and clearly there's no sound going through them right now, so things will be a little bit different once there is sound going through them. They twist one way, so they can lay flat, thusly, but it's only one direction, and they don't fold. The M40Xs crunch up real tight. They twist both directions. They're real easy to manipulate, but they are also like 100% plastic. That's actually what broke on mine, was the swivel that's right here, and that snapped. So it's nice that these are metal, 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 metal. So I don't see these snapping or breaking at any point. Yeah, I like these. They've got a good weight to them, but they're not crazy heavy. So wearing them for like a long, long time. They actually remind me of the HyperX Clouds with their weight. Oh, the HyperX Clouds are plastic. So this is definitely made of aluminum. The frames and everything is definitely aluminum, just due to how much metal is here, but how light it actually is. So I like that a lot. That's quite nice. Adjustment-wise, that's nice. It's tactile. It's pretty solid. If I set it somewhere, it's not moving unless I tell it to. I've kind of got a big head, minus the fluffy hair, of course, but it clamps down really nicely. Doesn't feel like there's too much more tension on the top than on the bottom, but if I loosen it up a little bit, it evens out, like completely. So that's actually really nice. All right. Well, enough about that. I'm going to give them a listen. You know, back in my day, you could just plug freaking headphones into phones without having to search for a dongle for 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to try this short 90 here. Zwink. So I think this was an open box item. I don't think this was a used item. I just buy things. I don't know. So the cable, rubberized, good quality. I'm really actually digging these ends here. They are really, like the grommets on them will take a beating. Nice chunky plastic. I like this a lot. This is a nice cable. The nice thing is as well, they are 3.5 on both sides, so you can plug a regular cable into them. If you happen to lose all 3 of yours, re-examine your life, but you know. Oh, I also realized my head has probably been like mostly out of frame, but I'm not redoing it, so deal with it. All right, so the 3 things we're going to test are going to be music, and then I'm going to make a phone call with the inline controls here, and then we're going to go over the computer and we're going to test gaming performance. With the crushers, as soon as the bass hit, I was amazed. That was fun. They're nice for listening to music. I can already tell though, these are a lot fuller, a lot wider gamut of sound. Okay, so they're not super bassy. Like, it's not punching me in the head, and the bass isn't, but it's definitely there. And these are going to be running through a DAC anyway. Like, this is unamped right now, except for the phone amp. And they sound awesome. They sound fantastic. Okay, here we go. Let's make our first inaugural and probably the only phone call these will ever take, but let's see. Ah, that's so loud. Okay, once you're on video right now, I'm testing out the new headset with the, yeah, wow, you are loud. No, absolutely not your fault whatsoever. My phone is turned all the way down except for one little tick at the very bottom, and I will say that the sound is excellent. How's the mic? How's the mic sound? The mic sounds pretty good. Thanks for taking the call. I appreciate it. Caller 7, you have a nice day. Bye. Wow. Okay, so clarity was good. Really kind of on the high end though, like, I don't want to say tinny, but just like piercing. And my phone is literally volume-wise, it's like 1 or 2 ticks from the bottom. So, wow, those are crazy loud on a phone call, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind having good sound. I mean, I'd rather have more volume than I can handle. And be able to turn it down than having it turned all the way up and not being able to hear anything. So that's nice. He said the mic quality was excellent, and yeah, he said he couldn't hear any distortion. There was no like room sound or anything like that. Obviously, it's pretty quiet in here right now, but he said there wasn't any echo. We'll try out some Escape from Tarkov because that's what I play like more than is healthy. But it's also extremely dependent upon locational sound. You need to be able to hear footsteps, very light footsteps from all around you, and you need to be able to hear them very precisely. That's the problem I have with the Crushers, is that I hear everything is way too bassy, so I'll hear a footstep that's right up on me, but I won't hear one far away because the sound's too light, and it's not even trying for those higher ends. It's only pushing everything towards the bass. Nice. Actually, that is really nice. The it clicks like it's really nice and tactile. Okay, there we are recording the screen. So, gonna go into a little bit of my, if I can remember where anything is, my YouTube music. There we go. What's a fun one? Liquid U. Cool. Wow. So these things are crazy easy to drive because I'm at like, what am I at, like 10 on my volume, and they're, so it's good, it's awesome. So once again, a little bit light on the bass, but really good sound clarity, a lot of definition in there, a lot of detail, which these are lacking. That's nice, it's very nice. Okay, I don't... Oh, I definitely killed that guy. And they're probably mad at me now. Sorry. Sorry, fellas. Oh, look. They're not mad at me. So... Oh. Yeah, they're mad at me. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm gonna... Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God. Wow. Okay, so I can definitely hear footprints, or footsteps, a lot better. Because everything's not all bass washed, I can definitely... Oh, really? Wow. I can definitely hear everything a lot crisper, and the sound isolation from the outside world is actually really decent. It's a lot more thorough than I thought it was. So, a lot more reliable, I think, on the way they sound. A lot more reliable in their tonality, because the Crushers are just way bassed out. So like I said, it's hard to hear footsteps, really light footsteps from far away. You can hear people crunching on glass from really far away if you're wearing the right headset. And honestly, my sound right now is at 16.
Normally I run these guys at 24 to 32, even running off of the DAC. I run them double the volume of these, so these have crazy volume, very easy to drive. I'm happy with that. So obviously time's going to tell. I'm going to use them for whatever. I'll use them until they explode. Unless I absolutely hate them. But judging by this, I didn't actually hate them. So yeah, they sounded pretty good.
All right, guys, so there it is. The Audio Technica ATH-MSR7 headphones. I am very happy with them. It's returning some of those highs and mids that I was definitely missing with the Crushers. It's bringing me back to where I was with the M40Xs, but I think these have a lot better construction. Just physically, the metal over the plastic, I really prefer it. I am amazed at how many options with cables it came with. That's really nice. Out of the DAC, I almost needed no volume whatsoever to get where I needed to go, so that's super awesome. I'm going to boost the bass on these a little bit if I'm listening to music, or maybe even in-game with my EQ adjustments, but other than that, I'm really happy with them. Really good scores on this headset. I really recommend that you find one. Try it out. Tell me that you like it. Tell me that you don't like it. I don't know. Throw me a comment down below. If you like this kind of content, you know where the subscribe and the bell are. I'm not going to tell you. It's down there. But yeah, I'd be happy to have you around. Drop me a comment. I'm small enough right now where I can actually answer everyone's comments. So that's kind of nice. So on every single comment, you'll at least see a like if it's not really something to be answered. But generally, I will answer everything. So thank you once again for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. I think my boom rig for the camera is a little more professional today than it usually is. Look at that counterweight. I mean, you know, compared to hanging it from the ceiling, it's not bad.